Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Wike sues this day newspaper for 7 billion over publication against Obaseki, PDP. Hey, this election, if I tell you it's not serious, I think I'll be lying to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very big thank you to every one of you who are out there supporting us. We really appreciate you. Thanks for always being there. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. If this is your first time, we truly do really appreciate you. Well, the news reaching us at the minute, at the very now, is that Governor Wike of Rivers State, Newsom he's the one suing this day newspaper for 7 billion over publication against Obaseki. We know who Wike is. Wike is not just the governor of Rivers State, but is also the chairman of the campaign council for Governor Gordon Obaseki re-election in Edo State. He's the one heading the team for PDP. Yes, that's who Wike is. And Wike is now suing the This Day newspaper for some things that they have done that are not in line with what they should do. And so Wike is saying, well, I'm coming for you guys. I'm going to deal with you guys. And so therefore, is to sue them. Wike is not taking this thing lightly at all. He's not even joking with it at all. And so Wike is suing this day newspaper for some publications and some things they did that were not in line, was not correct. This is what I'm always talking about when I say when what's his name, Adams Oshumole, in 2016 said those terrible words about the person of Ize Yamu. What should he do? The best thing, even if I don't win the case, take him to court. It's called character defamation in law. Take him to court. What is it? Even if you don't win the case, it will be on ground that you fought your ground, that you stood on that ground, that you stood on your ground and you say, you know what, I'm not accepting this in any way. Anyway, let's get on to the news and get all the details. Governor Newsom Wike of Rivers State has filed a lawsuit of 7 billion against This Day newspaper for libel written and published in This Day Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020 edition. This Day newspaper in the publication captioned with Wike, Obaseki meets his PDP Waterloo against perpetrator and Wike as an unreliable friend. Governor Wike in the lawsuit filed this through his lawyer, Emmanuel Okolo San, has gone on to sue This Day newspaper for untrue statements written about himself and Governor Gordon Obaseki. He said, Governor Gordon Obaseki is not just my friend, he's my brother. Apart from politics, he's a good man. Speaking about his achievement, he's somebody who has worked tirelessly for the people of Edo State. He's one governor in Nigeria I admire. Look at the work he has done just in 4 years, how he's bringing true development to Edo State. Such a man is worthy of commendation. He's one person I will want to see re-elected. And that's why I go with him. I was with him in the flag off, and I'm speaking for him constantly and consistently, that the people of Edo State open their eyes and see a true man who has a large heart for the people of Edo State. How can I be the one who is an unfriendly friend to my very own friend and brother? Well, I am suing them. Oh, wow. That is Governor Wike of Rivers State suing This Day newspaper, over what they've said regarding him. In July 23rd, precisely when they were still trying to get their bearing. I'll give you the bit of genesis with regards to this matter. What happened is Governor Gordon Obaseki, deflected. What does that mean? He moved from the APC to PDP. Yes, and definitely before he came there were other people there. There were people who has gone through the PDP's primaries, you see. And Wike said, I told PDP that we should be careful. Yes, because what happened is in APC, the sitting governor, Gordon Obaseki, who is seeking a re-election, APC has just turned him down. They have just screamed him out of the primaries and have not given him an opportunity to come on and to be re-elected as a governor in Edo State, you see. So because the former chairman of APC has, he constituted a committee for the screening process, of which those ones he made a very funny illustration to it. He said those were the high courts, the screening committee. If you are not happy with whatever decision the high court do, you can go to the appeal court, and he is the Supreme Court. Those were the things he put in place. He said himself is the Supreme Court. If you are not happy with the decision of the screening committee. Anyway, Governor Gordon Obaseki was screened out alongside two other people, because initially there were 6 people who were all coming under the APC umbrella to, go through the primary screening process. So 3 were screened out, 3 were screened in to be able to contest the primaries. And those that were screened out were part of them were Governor Gordon Obaseki, Chris Ogonwai, those were people that were screened out, and he had to seek solid somewhere else, and he went to the People Democratic Party. Initially, we knew the tug of war. Apple Media, we were keeping you up to date with all that went on all through that period. Initially, they took Governor Gordon Obaseki to court in Port Harcourt. Yes, in Port Harcourt. And some people were saying it was Wike's handiwork. They didn't want Governor Gordon Obaseki to become the governor. He is against him and all that. But anyway, the very day of the court, the very morning, they called the judge and they say, no, we're having an out-of-court settlement, which is very, very agreed, which is a part of legal process in law. It's when the party found out that they have found a resolution, common ground, they can settle out of court. Yes, it's really is well accepted. And so that was that. There was another person who said, I'm not giving up. He did not meet his quota. I am not giving up. Guess what? The very, very, very morning of the primaries, he was the one who made an official statement saying that he's stepping aside and he's giving his support and he's supporting Governor Gordon Obaseki, a PDP aspirant, they all stepped down for Governor Gordon Obaseki. So some of the words that were said then, and this day capitalized and said, Obaseki meets his Waterloo when Wike, an unfriendly friend. Anyway, Wike is suing for 7 billion, saying that was not true. That was very untrue. You could see that I was with my brother all through the flag off. I went with him to the Oba of Benin. We were together all through the day. So how can I be an unfriendly friend? Anyway, soon this day, guys, what do you think? What do you think? The ball is in your court. Edo State, don't forget to like us, every one of you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us. If you have not subscribed, this will be a good time to do so. We really love you. Have a blessed day. God bless you. Bye for now.